Let's go ahead and just acknowledge this really quickly. This was the result of me sleeping with my makeup on. Yeah, I accidentally fell asleep and yeah. Hi everyone, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie and I cover oily skin, hooded eyes, and beauty. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing an all-day wear test with the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Oil-Free Matte Foundation, and I'm gonna see if it is oily skin approved. Now, I did use the original one and I wasn't really too impressed with it just because I am super oily and it just didn't really control my oils that well. So when they came out with this oil-free foundation, I was just a little bit hesitant just because I didn't really like the original formula and I wasn't about to purchase the full size just because it is expensive. But as soon as they came out with this little travel size, I was like, okay, I'll definitely buy it and try it out. It's gonna be worth it. I hope. So this delivers flawless full coverage with a poreless, natural looking matte finish. It won't crease or crack. It does reduce shine and controls oil for up to 12 hours. It instantly improves the look of skin concerns, including acne scarring and large pores. This foundation also claims to be an anti-aging serum, a moisturizer, your concealer, a full coverage foundation, and your sunscreen. Also, it has SPF 40 in it, so I decided to skip all of those steps when it comes to my skincare routine before makeup. All I have on right now is primer and my eyebrows. When it comes to putting on foundations, I really like using a wet sponge and sometimes a dry sponge, it just depends. But whenever I'm using like tinted moisturizers or BB creams, I do like to use a brush. So I'm actually gonna try using a brush on one side and then my wet sponge on this side. And we'll see what gives better coverage. I know I only have the mini size, but I do still want to talk about the packaging. It is super cute. I love this little iridescent section here. I love this color, and I love that you're able to actually see the color of the foundation to help better match yourself. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour this on the back of my hand so I can see what the consistency is like. Ooh. Okay, so that is pretty thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the left side of my face with a brush to see if I like this better. I got the color light. I really hope that this is my color. I see it oxidizing a bit, so we'll see. Looks like it's getting a little darker. Uh-oh. So I am getting some pretty good coverage with this brush. I do see my blemish coming out just a little bit, so I might need an extra layer there. It looks really nice. I really like it. And it doesn't actually smell like anything. If I remember correctly, the original one, to me, it smelled like it had some, I don't know, like it smelled perfumey. It smelled really good. Okay, so this is really weird. It is definitely oxidizing. You can see a difference. Here's where I have my foundation, here's where I don't. So I'm really liking how thick it is. It really is getting into all of my large pores, and I don't have to use this special brush to actually start pushing the foundation into my pores. So that's really nice. I really do like that. All right, so let's go ahead and use the sponge for this side. Ooh, I think I put too much. My bad. Okay, I'm definitely getting fuller coverage with my sponge. It looks really nice. I feel like with the brush, I get more of like a satin finish, and then with the sponge, it's more of a matte finish. I'm just gonna take my sponge and go over the brush side and just give this a little bit more coverage. So definitely lesson learned. Do not fall asleep with your makeup on. I look so dark. I'm gonna have to really rely on my concealer to brighten some areas up. Normally, I don't put foundation underneath my eyes. It does claim to be like a concealer as well. So I do want to just put a light layer on under my eyes, but I do have to rely on my Tarte concealer to help brighten things up just because this foundation is a little bit dark. But so far, this looks so good. It really looks good. And I just love it when I find something that really makes my pores just disappear. So far, this is looking so good, but But let me go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup. I'll be right back. So I am finished with the rest of my makeup and it is looking so good. I know I do still look just a little bit dark, but I really didn't want to cover up my entire face with concealer just to lighten it up. I did lighten up just a little bit under my eyes and like on my forehead and down my nose and a little bit on my chin. I just really want to see how this foundation is going to perform without so much makeup on top of it. And plus, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just here at home with my husband and my 2 cats. So as you can see, I am super, super matte and my pores, oh my God, they are filled in, they are smoothed over. It looks so good. This part here, the texture, we're just gonna ignore that. So pretend this is not even there. So we're just gonna look at this area. It looks so good. So this foundation really played well with the rest of my makeup. It played well on top of my primer and just everything on top. I was able to really blend everything in. Also, this foundation is not transferring at all. At least so far, it's not transferring, which is really good. I hate it whenever I hug someone and my chin accidentally hits their shoulder and then makeup is just left on their clothing. I hate that. It is so embarrassing. And yeah, it's not like I'm gonna be hugging a bunch of people right now, but I mean, it's just nice to know. So I am really having high hopes with this makeup right now. It looks super promising. But of course, the real test is to see how long it wears throughout the day and just what happens when my oils come out. So I will be right back for a check-in with you guys. We're gonna be doing an up-close look at the situation, so stay tuned. All right, so I'm back for my check-in and it has been 12 hours. This foundation claims to be oil-free for 12 hours, so I wanted to put that to the test. So let's go ahead and take a look at my makeup. So this makeup has held up beautifully for 12 hours. It got up to 78 degrees in my apartment because it is so hot outside and there was some sweating going on, but still, this makeup has held up and the makeup is still on my nose. I don't even see any oil coming through and my pores still look really, really good. We're gonna not look at this, but the rest of my face looks so good. Let me just show you guys. Here's my forehead, my nose and cheeks, and my chin. So this foundation looks so beautiful. I cannot believe for 12 hours this has kept me matte. It has stayed in my pores, stayed on my face. Like there is still no transfer, like zero transfer. I'm really, really shocked. This might be like my top favorite matte foundation now. I can definitely say that this is oily skin approved. So let me know down in the comments below, have you guys tried this foundation out? Do you like it? Do you not? Let me know. And if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Thanks. Bye.